Alrighty, I don't want to edit, and you know what that means. We're just playing. Back to the season 2 for me. I just saw an update. It said season 8 in the game, but for me, next season of rank, we got 2 placement games. Doing much better. I'm feeling stronger. We're going to see if we can continue on with our streak. Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to the game of Catan. We are going to be playing our ranked game here. I am placing second. I'm seeing a few good ore spots. I want to avoid places like this 8, 5, 10 that have a double ore. I want to avoid like the 9, 4. There's a lot of wood. Where's the wood port? Down here. I'm trying to get 3 separate resources on our first pick. I like this 8, 5, 10 is kind of my first option. Okay, looks like that's a good choice because somebody else chose it as well. Let's look. We have the 6, 5, 9. That could be really interesting. We could point down. We could point to the right and get the sheep port, or to the left and try and get a separate resource with the wood port. Maybe we try that. I mean, I'm going here. I'm not sure where the road goes. Do we go left for the ore? Or do we go right for the sheep port? I don't think I'm going to get more sheep here. So I think going for the ore, the 10-9 seems less likely to be blocked right now. So I'm going to point over here. All right, let me know where you would have placed when you're going second here, and you can go down in the comments below while you're down there. Make sure to click that like button. You can also hit the subscribe button if you want to support the channel. We're going to be playing Catan. We're trying to do daily videos. We'll see how long I can keep that up for, but we're just playing Catan online. We're playing ranked. I kind of know a little bit about the game, but I'm learning, and so there are going to be a lot of mistakes. Feel free to absolutely grill me and roast and toast and absolutely destroy me in the comments and pick apart my gameplay. That's how we're getting better. I've already learned a lot just from different commenters. So thank you guys for doing that. Keep it up and we'll see how we can do. All right. And red did not block me, or at least they're not intentionally getting there yet. So I need brick on the way back. 694, 69. Either of those are fine. We could get the 6-9, we could get the 10-9 and then get the sheep port if we get the 694. I don't think it's going to be available. Second option is brickless, but where do we go if we're going brickless? Just the 611-3. Aggressive wood, try and get down to the wood port, but we don't have any brick. We'll see what happens. We'll see what's available. Okay, 694 is taken. That's kind of interesting. I would have expected that to be a little bit less favorable. You can go 6-3 with the 3-to-1 port. And then where's orange going to go? So what does orange need? They also need brick. They're trying to get up here. They need brick and sheep. They may just go with this 2-9-10. So we have a 9-10-11. It's a lot of sheep. We could get the 9-10-2. That'll get me my 1 brick. We can try and get down here first. We're going to get a little bit more sheep. 11-5-4. I think there's a lot of spots for orange, and realistically, I think I need this brick and the expansion over here to the 10-9 and then the 9-12, maybe eventually to the 6-11. I'm not sure, but I think just taking the 3-to-1 port might just be better. Build up. We can go up here to the top. I'm not trying to block blue. I just feel like I need brick. My other option is this 9-2-10. Maybe the 9-2-10 is better. I don't know if I need the 3-to-1. 9s are going to get me a lot of sheep. And we can kind of build down in this area. We can go 1, 2. I think the 6-3 with the 3-to-1 port's going to be better, but I don't have as many resources. This brick is going to be blocked pretty frequently, which will keep these open. I'm not going to be able to get back up to the 9. Maybe I will. Let's try it. I'm going for it. It's a little goofy. We're giving it a shot. I'm sorry, blue. That is not my intention of blocking you, but you also have ability to get down to the 8-3-4. So it's not like exactly where you were going first, possibly. I think I really need the brick to make up for my build strategy here. Once we get to the 10-9, we're going to be in a better spot. If that gets blocked, backtrack over the 9-12, try and get up to the 9-2, maybe the 9-10-11 if we can move fast enough, but that's going to be pretty tricky as well. Look at red, 3 resources, or wood. They need to get to a 3-to-1. There might be going over to this 8-3. Orange blocked over there. Interesting. All right, there's a free road already. So we're coming down here. First off, just place it before we get stuck. Okay, a second free road. The 6s are making it really easy for me. I need a sheep and a wheat. I need something different. Do I want to trade red at the beginning? How about that? You don't have any sheep. Why would I? You don't have any sheep at all. Red doesn't have sheep. Not useful. 2-1. Not useful for me right now. We can 3-1 our brick. I think our next option is actually the 9-12. Or do we try and build up here to the 9-2, 9-10-11? I don't know. They need sheep. Do we come here to like not block? Well, we can come down the bottom. 7, who are you going to block? Probably the 6 brick. No, you're blue. You might block the 6 wood. There you go. Steal for me. Perfect. I'm okay. Yeah, 5 and a 9. Blue going for the brick port. This is fine. Another 7. Okay. And steal from me. Steal from blue. That's fine. I need my wood now. How about for a wheat? What is this? They have a mystery card. Okay, we got our settlement. Got all 5 resources all of a sudden. They added in a new update where you can trade for mystery card. Free road is getting blocked. Next best option. I think it might honestly be the 2-for-1 sheep port because it's 4, 8, 12, 13. We go here and then make the 9 more blockable and then try and build up. I am not really trading 1-for-1. Why was blue trying to trade if they already had the resources to make it work? I'll do 1-for-1s if it benefits me, but if there's not really any upside, I don't see any point. There's a 2-for-1. Oh no, blue's offering that as an option, as a trade. All right, there's a 9. Great. Let's pass. Got to move this robber. Again, 1. Well, where's our upgrade path? I think going here and then trying to sneak up maybe to the 6, maybe just straight up to the 9-2. Again, I'm kind of banking on 9s though. Like it's a lot of sheep, but it's all in the same number. Maybe do I go for the 11-4-5 first then? Do I go for the 11-4-5? Red's not going for it. Blue's not going for it. I think that makes sense. I think this makes the most amount of sense, and we're just going to play pretty aggressive here. Sometimes there's a backfire because someone can swoop over and steal. Blue's blocked on brick as much as I am. Red has no brick. They're not going to be able to get there very quickly. This is going to be a pretty solid production spot for me. And we'll just keep going, see what happens. And then maybe we'll come down to the sheep port. All right. Blue's taking it off, putting it on someone on orange and red. Interesting. I'll take the free roads if the 6s roll. Block the wheat, trying to get wheat. Doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. You want the wheat to roll in the game. That's the thing you gotta think about. If you're blocking something, even if it's a good block, like this 8 wheat, if you need wheat, which blue has no wheat production, they got 4, you can't block it because then when it rolls, there's none that comes into the game. So you need that resource. It's like when the 6 brick gets blocked, that doesn't really hurt me all that much because I'm not getting brick, but no one in the game is getting brick. There's no brick left. So if we can get up to the 4, 11, 10 and maybe even build up to the 9, 10, 11 after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, then we're just going to be way ahead. But we need the brick first. And so we just roll and pass until we can kind of make our way up there. If we actually get here and there, very, very strong. I don't have a lot of brick, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to kind of crawl our way up. Wow, single block on me. Interesting, red. I'll take the sheep block. I'm looking for the 6s for the free roads. But I'd love the 7 to get off of me. Where do I want it? Probably this 8 ore is where I would be placing it. Free road. Perfect. Seeing a lot of knights get used. I don't have any development card building. We're trying to build up. Then maybe the sheep port. Yep. 7. Orange is going to place it up on the brick. Didn't steal from my free road. Perfect. I have to place it down. I'm getting stolen from so frequently. See, they're looking for... No, they have sheep. Okay, and we place our free road. We pass. We need the robber to get moved, a 6, and then a 5. Now red has all resources, but their sheep is really low. Okay, robber's getting moved over there. That's 1 card. A 6 will get me there. I need to roll a 6 and then have not one of these 2 blocked. Orange is probably going to block this, put it back on the brick. Do I take a development card? Oh, I need wheat. Yeah, I need 2. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's just take a development card then. The robber might be useful. Might be able to move it off somewhere. I know I'm losing the army game. I'm not going to win that, but having that as defense, at least for a little bit, getting it off the 6 is going to be helpful. I didn't think it made sense to hold for this, just so I'm going to get stolen from. We'll see if it was the right play. Okay, blue moving the 7, put it back on that 8. Great news. I can hold on to my knight for a little bit. If I get this settle, I'm pretty far ahead. That's just a really good production spot, and we can move up once again. But I need to get there. We need a 6, 9, 5. Or a 6 and 2 9s. Which in 2 rolls is impossible. I'm sorry. Maybe we can trade a road for something. We can utilize our rare brick. All right, blue's in the lead. This 8 is going to get stolen from a lot, but I'm going to hang on to my knight. This is purely a defensive card. It has nothing to do with trying to go for army. All right. I mean, let's just give it a shot. Seems unlikely. Take a development card, and that looks like a pass from everyone. So we'll just give it a pass, keep the game moving along. 2 and 2. Again, just need a 6 to roll, and we're in a good spot. And it's less likely for those to get stolen since we have 2 of the other resources here. Any 6 gets me where I need to be going. Then we're going to start kind of pulling ahead. Blue is in the lead right now, especially with this brick port. And then when they're making their way to the 3 to 1, if I can get here and the 9, 10, 11, I'm really strong. That's my plan. Not a 6, but we'll take resources. There's the 6. We're at 7, which is great news. Can't 7 out. Orange is going to move... Do something. I cannot trade my brick. I don't really need wood. So I think I'm just going to pass. You have 9 cards. I'm sure you can do something. All right, they're not going down. That's really weird. We'll continue moving along. Sheep for wood. I'm not going to enhance you into first place further, especially with the stone port. We don't want you to get that. We want you to wait as long as possible to get that. Yeah, use your development card. Great news. Being greedy. That's okay. Greedy makes sense. We'll try one of these again. But I don't think it's going to make sense. No one's going to do it. Probably not blue. So we pass. Now this is where we can hold the 3 for 1. We got 2 free cards right now. Again, the sheep port may be valuable, but I think getting to the 9, 10, 11 is going to be a more beneficial for my game than the sheep port. We can go to 9, 10, 11, try and upgrade, and then maybe bring it around. But right now, we have really solid production. Moving up to this 9, 10 is going to be fast, is going to be quick, is going to be really helpful. It's just more points overall. What? You're trying to block just orange? That's fine. I didn't realize that blue was on the 8. I was like, why would you not block there? A 6 will get me 2 roads up here. I mean, I'll take that. No, I don't want that. That was dumb. That was a bad trade on my part. We're going to go up. Now, I have longest road. There's a second road. I think I made a misplay with that trade. But keeping orange in the lead actually may be more beneficial. Trying to make it look like they're ahead. Because I'm in a really strong spot, especially once I get to this 9, 10. We have 1. Then we just need another road and a sheep. So a 6 and a 4 will get us there. I'm keeping an eye on this robber. I'm not too worried about it being on that 10 right now. 8s are rolling in like crazy. A lot of resources coming into the game. This is fine. I need that wheat. I'll do it for an ore and a sheep. See what happens. Come on, Blue. You got like a million cards. All right. All we need now is a 6. Again, I'm fine improving other players' games if it's getting me somewhere. Any 6 now gets me another road settle, which is going to be very beneficial. Then we're going to be looking aggressive to upgrade, which the stone is helpful for. So it looks like that may have been a bad trade, but in my opinion, I think it's a good trade. Comment down below, timestamp it, whatever timestamp we're at, be like, that trade terrible, that trade good, and then logic me, please. 6. Nope. Lots of 8s rolling. The 8s are insane. No one has army yet. I need that sheep. I need a sheep, and I need a 6 to roll. Oh, this could be bad. This could be not good. 6. Unlikely, but this could be a really interesting trade. Red may need these. All right, so then we're going to try the opposite direction. Who needs a road? Orange. So let's take the upgrade. I know it's gonna give up this 9-10. That's fine. We'll just change strategy, move our way down to this 9-12. Sometimes you just need a pivot, and realistically, orange is gonna get there first if I'm not gonna get there that turn. They have so much production that we're okay, so we need to just pivot. We're at 5. We can get down here to the 9-12 with the big sheep port. We have the 4. It's about as good as we can get. I mean, if they don't get there, we can push again, but we need the 6 to roll instead of the 6-8s to happen. I think orange is going to get there with that road because they have everything else pretty easily, actually. So they're at 6. I'm at 5. There's a 9 again. Yep, they're going to build the settle right here. Can't do that. They should definitely be able to get a sheep. They're just playing a little greedy here. I mean, if they don't get it, we can still try and go. I just need a 6 once more. If they pass, that'd be kind of crazy. They should be able to get there. I gave them a road last round. Have I lost my mind? Wow. 6 will get me there? Nope. So that gets me a road. No, that's just gets me nothing. I can't believe orange didn't go for a settlement. I can still get there, but right now I think development card makes more sense. Road building, useful. We can get down to this 912 as our backup. Once again, if I get a 6 and orange can't settle, we can get to the 9, 10, 11. If we can't do that and we only get a settle, we can go down to this 9, 12, which will be pretty helpful because we're getting a lot of sheep. Blocking me is very weird. I'm in first. Well, I guess everyone's tied at 5, if you think about it. So maybe it's not that weird. We have a way to move our knight now. But those 8s are insane. We have a way to move. We can move our knight to the 8 ore. Orange is in the lead though, which is very scary that red is blocking me just because I have road. And I think we want to road down this way across the bottom. I'm not worried about the 6 up here. I think coming here, 9, 12. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade with the sheep. The 8s are crazy. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Okay, 9, 12's gone. So if I want to road build, well, it depends what gets rolled. Well, I can't roll. Wow, they just went straight for a city. Orange might just win this right off the bat. Maybe that trade with them was pretty bad. I got to move this. We got to steal from orange. All right, we can get a road, but it's not really helpful. I can't road build right now. So I think, honestly, just taking a development card. We need something anyways. We got our 2 road buildings down here. We just need a brick and a sheep. Mono the wheat. Good thing I traded it in. What's red trying to do? Orange, very close to winning. Are they very close to winning? Who's in the lead right now? I think it's orange by quite a bit. But they don't have a good path to army. I just need to get my city. The 6s have not rolled. The 8s have been rolling a ton. We have a little bit of turnaround with the 6s and we can be right back in this. I mean, I'm still in it. I'm at 7. I'm going to pretty much secure road with these 2 down here to the 9, 12. There's a 3. All we need is a 9 and a 5. Or a 4. Or a 9 and a 4. A few combinations of rolls that we can have. We got to have 2 good rolls in a row, though. And then I'm going to road build if I don't use my knight, just to try and execute the... Because if I need to use my knight defensively, I can't use my road build at the same time. So getting the 9, 12 is going to be helpful, even if I can't build there. Oh, the 9, 10, 11 would have been really helpful. 1 or 2 turns away. The road build would have been helpful too because I could have blocked orange. But the 8s are rolling, the 6s are not. Only so much I can do. GG for orange. Not sure what I could have done there. That was kind of crazy. All right, let's check out the stats. Wow, I got last place. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting last place. I thought I was pretty close to winning. I guess not. All right, dice stats. Look, 12 eights. Twice as many 8s as 6s is just like, what are you supposed to do against that? No 11s. No 1 3. A little bit skewed. Not much I can do. I felt like I played pretty well. The 8s instead of the 6s is really what hurt. If this was flip-flopped or even, I think orange would be way less ahead and be a little bit more tied. Low brick, we understood this. Activity stats, take a quick pause. Resource stats here, I was low. Again, I think that might just be a little bit of dice stats there, but we'll see what happens. Dice rolls, 65, I was in last place there. Resources for development cards, nothing. Resources for trading, I did great trades this game, but couldn't quite make it there. Lost 3 from Robber. Yeah, it was kind of an interesting one. Oh well.